tilt this down, and we'll just take a minute here to get settled into our bodies. So feet on the mat, about a fist distance apart, and find those heels right underneath your knees. Bring your hands to your abdominals, open your chest. And just for a moment, really just listen to your body. Notice where it's at today, what hurts, what's sore, where are the aches, where's the stress hiding. And as you take some deep inhales in through the nose, sharpen those exhales through the mouth, starting to engage the core. And on each exhale, just find some release and some length, some easing of that tension in any of those special spots for you this morning. For me, it's always my lower back, tightness in the shoulders, but also pay attention to like the jaw, eyebrows, any tension in the toes, fingertips. Yeah, just let it all extend and lengthen. Inhale in through the nose. As you exhale, feel the back of your neck lengthen and reach towards the back edge of your mat. Feel your ribs press a little bit more firmly down into your mat. Feel your low back lengthening towards your heels, nice and long. And then place an imaginary tennis ball right between your upper thighs and give your inner thighs a good hug into what we call the midline. And then let's focus on that core. Inhale in. As you exhale, scoop your abdominals in and up, and just do that one more time. Engage those abs. You can even put your hand right on your core. Inhale deeply. Exhale, scoop those low abs in and up. And then reach your arms nice and long towards your heels, starting to wake up that upper back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your chin to your chest, reach your fingertips towards your heels, and just take a stretch here. And then roll it down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, widen the chest, reach through the middle fingers, and then roll it down. Good, deep in the low abs. Inhale. Exhale, like you're sliding those arms forward. Stay here. Come up onto your toes. Lift your left leg up, and then lower it down. Right leg comes up, and lower it down. And see if you can start to operate the legs from those low abs. Just take 4 more here. Lift, and lower. And lift and lower. 2 more. Each breath getting a little deeper into your abs, getting a little bit warmer. And now both legs up to tabletop. From here, continuing to warm up, extend the legs out and then bend it right back in. Inhale, toes to the horizon, and then bend it back in. Again, as the legs extend, those abdominals pull in and up, so all of your movement is totally supported from your core. Inhale to extend. Exhale to bend. Can you widen those shoulders? If you need to, lower your head at any moment. All right, no tension in that neck. Extend those legs out and hold for your 100. Let's pump it up. Here we go. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're making a big splash with those arms. That's it. Couple modifications here. You can bend your knees back in. You can also lower your head back down if you need to. I know that head gets heavy. Our core gets stronger to carry the weight of our head through all these lifted exercises. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, deep. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone, you're looking so great. Big pump with those arms. Let's lengthen the arms like we're trying to reach towards the edge of our mat. We have 3 more breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you stretch your legs a little bit longer? Deep exhale. Can you possibly lower those legs 2 more inches? Inhale. And last, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bending those knees back in. Let your head go. Slide your hands behind your thighs and just rock it right up to a seated position. We'll keep moving on. All right, so that was a nice big stretch for the upper back. Let's get into the low back. Hands behind your upper thighs. Elbows nice and wide. Push your heels down into the mat. Now tucking your pelvis under 1 vertebra at a time. You're going to roll only halfway down and then pause. Deep in the abs, scoop back up to center, keeping the chest open. Yeah? Looking really good, everybody. And inhale back. Pressing your thighs forward. Exhale, shoulder blades down. Wake up those low abs. Massaging through that lower back. Yeah, so this time, tuck that pelvis under and really feel 1 bone in your lower back reach into the mat at a time. And then slowly, with control, you roll back up. 2 more. Inhale back, press those heels down. Exhale, lifting up, easy through the chest. Last time, we're going to take it back and hold it for some spice. So take it back. Hold it right at that lower back, tip of the shoulder blades. Reach your arms nice and long. Let's squirm this morning. You're going to squirm to the right and left, waking up those obliques. Right and left, feeling that power. Reach for 7, 6, and 5, 4. Shoulders open. 3, 2, 1. Back to center and release it all the way down to your mat. Straightening the legs. We advance that into our roll-ups. Arms are long. Legs are hugging together. Those feet are flexed. Inhale, lift your chin to your chest. And with that same smoothness and articulation from your half roll down, you roll all the way up. Now reach the arms forward, drop that neck. Oh, that's a good stretch. Flex your feet, abs pull in, rolling down through your spine, 1 vertebra at a time. At your own tempo, find 2 more. Keep those legs long. Try not to shove the body or push through any tight spots, but really slowly work through it. Shift those hips underneath you. Reach 1 bone into the mat at a time. Nice and easy. 1 more time. Chin to chest, scoop and roll up. Flex those feet. Deep in the abs, reach the arms, drop the head. And then roll down through your spine, 1 vertebra at a time. Now, if you are comfortable finding your flow, let's pick up a little bit more tempo as you lift and reach. Exhale, roll it down. 3, 2, 1. And again, squeeze those legs, lifting up. Tip to toe, working through that body, waking it up. 2 more, friends. Inhale to lift. Big stretch forward, hold the breath. Shoulder blades down, exhale, roll through that spine. Final time, inhale, smooth and easy. Big stretch forward, drop that head. Shoulder blades down the back as you roll it back for 3. Strong work, everybody. 2 and 1. Arms come down to the mat. Awesome. All right, let's just take a quick stretch here. So right leg comes in. Give that hip and that hamstring a nice stretch. Roll your ankle a couple times in each direction. And then slide your hands behind your thighs, and you're just going to straighten and bend 3 times. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend. And last time, leg up to the ceiling, point the foot. Stretch through those toes, and then flex. Foot flat on the ceiling, lengthening through the heels. 1 more time, pointing the foot. Stretch through the shin. Exhale, foot flat on the ceiling, easy toes. Back of the leg lengthening, deep in your abs. Now bend your knee 2 inches. Press your hip forward into your hands. Lengthen that heel up to the sky. Last time, big stretch through the hamstring and the calves. Bend the knee 2 inches. First, you press the pelvis forward. Get that hip down away from your ear. And then glide that heel up a ladder towards your ceiling for 3. Stretch through the back of the knee. 2 and 1, and then release the leg. And we'll do the other side. Left leg comes in. Roll the ankle 3 times in each direction. Looking good, everybody. Hands behind the thighs, actively stretching 3 times. Leg up and in. And 2, keeping a good tempo here, just letting that heat generate. Leg up to the ceiling, now stretch it nice and long. Reach through your toes, point your foot. And then flex, foot flat on the ceiling, lengthening through the heel. Point that foot again, stretch through the big toe. And flex, foot flat, easy toes, heel long. Bend your knee 2 inches, wrap your hip into your hands. Then glide that heel up to the ceiling as you reach for 3, 2, 1, and then bend the knee in again. Wrap the hip forward, press into your hands. Deepen your abs, lengthen your neck as you stretch that heel for 3. Don't let the knee move. 2, 1, and then release the stretch. Left leg comes back down and flex your left foot. Point your right foot and float it up to the ceiling for 1 leg circles. We'll cross for this first round over to the left. Draw a circle no wider than your mat and pause at the top. And now 4 more. Cross, around, and up. The idea here is to stabilize the hips and shoulders so they don't move. 2 more. Around and lift. Last time, pause here, reverse. Open to the right. Lengthen forward and lift. And around and up. Now reach your arms forward and long. Deep in the low abs, and give me 1 more time. Hold that leg up. Lift your chin to your chest. Place your hands behind your head. Repeat your circles, crossing over, around and lift, and around and up. Good, give me 3 more, and 2 more. Last time, and now reverse, open, around and up. For 4, and lift, inner thighs, 3, and 2, and now let's really have some fun. Lift that left leg just 2 inches off your mat. Deepen your abs, support with your neck. Cross your heel over to the left, around and lift. You'll notice this needs to get smaller to control that. And 2, squeeze your inner thighs. Last 1, hold. Now reverse, open, around and lift. And 4, good everyone, 3, and 2, last time, lift, beautiful, lower the left leg, lower the right leg, lower your head. Arms are down, right leg is flexed, point your left foot and float it up to the ceiling. Now start those circles over to the left, around and up. I'm sorry, to the right, around and up. Left leg to the right. And lift, let's go 2 more. Deepen those abs, don't let that hip rock. And now hold it here, reverse, open, around and up. Reach your arms forward. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Round 2. Lifting the chin to the chest. Hands behind the thighs. Circle that leg over to the right. Around and up. And around and up. Good. Give me 3 more. Deepen those abs. And 2. Last time. Hold reverse. How long can you reach that leg and still pull in and up with the abdominals? Can you curl up a little bit higher? Hold that leg here. Float that right leg up. Circle the left leg to the right, around and up. For 4. And 3. Good, keep it small. 2, squeeze those inner thighs. 1, reverse, final 5. Open, around and lift. Around and up. Good, 3. Stay with me for 2. And 1, lower that right leg, lower that left leg, breathe. Arms up to the ceiling, extremely well done, everybody. Lift your chin to your chest. And roll up through your spine, nice and easy, to a seated position. All right. Sorry, just letting one more person in here. Okay, and now let's roll like a ball. So sitting forward at the front edge of your mat, make sure you have plenty of space behind you. Hands come onto your shins. Press your heels together and tuck that pelvis under. And your feet float up to find that balance. Now, if this is really tight and uncomfortable for you, open it up a little bit more. You can put your hands behind your thighs. It's all good. All right, but the more challenging here is to hug those legs in as tight as you can. From here, roll to the tips of your shoulder blades, rock immediately back up, and find that same balance. Grand, and again, inhale back, exhale lift. Beautiful, 3 more. Think of that same massage in that low back that we articulated with in your half roll down. Find it here, keep it smooth, even though it's a big movement. Beautiful. From here, we're going to add some challenge. Extend your legs out. And then bend it back in. Roll like a ball. Inhale back. Exhale, lift if you need to. Just hang on to those legs for more support. Gorgeous. Very nice. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Reach the arms and legs out. Hug to pull it in. Let's go 2 more sets. Inhale. Reach the legs. Exhale. Bring it in. Final time. Work through it. Inhale. Up. Reach the legs. Exhale to hug in and lower your feet down. Very nicely done. Straighten those legs now, sitting in the center of your mat. Reach your arms forward. Tuck that pelvis and roll to the tips of your shoulder blades. We are going to start that ab series right here. Right leg comes into the chest. Left hand to the top of the right knee. Right hand down towards the right ankle. And then lift that left leg up to the high diagonal. Good. Stretch your toes. Reach through your limbs. Now push your shins up into your hands. And switch the legs. 1. And switch 2. Good. Widen those collarbones so you're not pushing forward into that knee, but you're opening the chest. Eyes on the horizon. Keep pressing that shin, that knee, up into your hands. See how that really makes those abdominals dynamic. And switch. And switch. Let's go 2 more. Switch. Keep breathing. And now both legs in for double leg stretch. Press your heels together. Arms reach back. Toes reach forward. Hold. Circle the arms. Exhale. Hug everything back into center. Good work, everybody. Inhale. Reach. Circle the arms. Exhale to hug in. Inhale to extend. Circle. Exhale to come in. 2 more. Reach. And circle and hug. Last time, hit that picture, reach, and then activate the arms. Pull in with core. Right leg up, left leg out for scissors. 2 pulses, 1 and a 2, and switch. 1, 2. Dynamically stretching through those legs here. How long Can you reach behind those knees? As you pull that leg in, press your booty cheek forward. So you're stretching nice and long through those legs. Good, and let's go for 4, 4, and 3, 3. Last 2, 2, and 1. Legs up to the ceiling, hands behind your head. Lower those legs away from you for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, scoop and lift back to center. This is lower lift. You have this exercise and one more to complete that ab series. If you need to give your head a rest, go ahead and lower it down. Exhale, lift through the core. Inhale, lower those legs for 3, 2, 1. Now can you reach longer through the legs and pull back up to center? 2 more. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Last time. Inhale, lower. Reach to the back of the legs. Exhale, lift. Last exercise here. Bend your knees to tabletop. Rotate your right armpit towards your left knee and extend that right leg long for 3, 2, 1. Back to center, curl up higher. Twist to the right for 3, 2, 1. Back to the center, lift up higher, twist. Open those elbows. Feeling that burn in your core here in the 5th exercise of your series, and lift and twist. Lift your ribs higher and twist. Beautiful, team. Let's go one more set. Open those elbows. Keep going. Keep working. Last time. And bend your knees in and lower your head. Fabulous job. Rocking your hips up and down, side to side. Just take a moment to let that go. If there's any tension in your neck, just release your chin side to side. And then straighten those legs. Flex your feet. Squeeze those upper thighs tightly together, arms to the ceiling, and roll up with control back to that seated position. All right, so this is your yummy reward for surviving the ab series. You get your spine stretched forward. So legs open as wide as your mat. Reach your arms out nice and long. Now pretend there's a table in front of you. I want you to push your fingertips down and lengthen through your crown nice and long. Now, lower your chin to your chest. Scoop your abs in and reach your arms nice and long over that table. Drop your head. And then belly button pulls in. And start rolling up through your spine. 1 vertebra at a time. Lifting up. Good. And again, chin to chest. Rolling down through your spine. Just really feel that articulation, that fluidity. And then shoulder blades glide back. Belly button lifts and you roll up through your spine. Keep imagining that you're sliding your heels forward as well, keeping the hamstrings dynamic, the stretch in the legs active. Press the heels forward. Now, can you reach those fingertips 2 more inches forward? Leave your fingertips here. Draw your shoulder blades down. Drop that head another inch. And then roll up through your spine, 1 vertebra at a time. And let's take 3 more. Nice and flowy. Reaching it down. Stretch belly button in. Roll it back up. Chest open. 2 more, rounding down. Take it a little further, further, further. Exhale, roll it back up. Last time. And reach. Strong work, everybody. All right, scoot your hips forward again. Just kind of near that front edge, but not all the way. And we're going to open up into open leg rocker. So my feet are open just as wide as my shoulders. You have 2 options here. This is the more modified version, kind of easier to control. Yeah, a little more friendly. All right, if you've got it this morning, go ahead and extend your legs all the way out. Draw the shoulder blades down. So your choice. If they're bent a little bit, it's all good. All right, from here, just like rolling like a ball, we roll back to the tips of our shoulder blades. We rock immediately back up and we find that balance, forcing your abdominals to be a break. Y'all look so good. Very nice. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Exhale to lift. Gorgeous. 3 more. Inhale back and lift. Ooh, almost didn't make that one. And 2. The only thing harder is to talk and do it at the same time. And 1 more time. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Now, can you walk your hands up a little higher? Can you deepen those abs? Can you straighten your legs a little bit more? Let's go for 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale, pull in to lift. Beautiful. And again, inhale. Exhale, lift. Gorgeous. Straighten those legs. Reach your fingertips forward towards your toes. And we're going to teaser down. Tuck that pelvis under. Roll down through your spine for 4, 3, 2. Toes to the ceiling. Head comes down for corkscrew. Now, to support your lower back, you can always slide your hands underneath your tush. Yeah, if that's a better option for you. For your corkscrew, squeeze your legs together. Drop your toes over to the right. Draw a circle on the ceiling to the left. And then come back to center. Now reverse that circle over to the left. Around. And up. Lovely, everybody. Now, can you press your heels together? Don't let those legs shift back and forth. Left to right. Give your booty, your hamstrings, a little tip tap. Yeah, are you feeling tension there? Is there lengthening happening from the tips of those cheeks? Reach your booty forward to start your corkscrew. And again, don't swing the legs, yeah? Really control and reach. One more to the right, and then last one from left to right. Legs out to the high diagonal. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Let's teaser. Chin to your chest. Reach through your toes. Floating up into that teaser. And then just set your feet down. Scoot back a little bit. And we'll go right into your saw. Our first twisting exercise of the day. So arms are going to reach out nice and wide. Now be careful we don't puff the chest forward. Yeah? Pull your ribs in. Now rotate to the left. Reach your right pinky finger over your left pinky toe. Reach for 3, a little further for 2, a little further for 1, and then come back to center. Now twist to the left. Reach your pinky finger forward for 3, 2. Turn your ribs a little bit more on 1, and then lift back to center. And twist. Reach for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Lifting up tall. And reach. 3. Shoulder blades down. 2, 1. And lift. Good. As you twist to the left, pull your right hip back behind you, stabilizing the pelvis, getting a better stretch, and lift. Twist to the right. Reaching forward, pull that left hip back behind you. Awesome. All right, team. Legs together. You get to roll over onto your stomach now, and you can orient yourselves however is convenient for you, okay? For your swan, let's begin with your prep. Making a pillow for your forehead, one hand stacked on top of the other. Now your head will be all the way down. I'm just lifting my voice a little bit so you can hear me. The first thing you do is actively press your forearms down into the mat. Feel the upper back engage as you draw your shoulder blades down. Now lift your chest just a few inches off of that mat. Now squeeze your legs together. Slide your big toes back away from you. Now press those arms down a little bit more. Lift your chest. And now reach that sternum forward towards your thumbs. Lengthening through the upper back, and then roll it back down and take a breath. Shoulder blades down first. Reach your toes long behind you as you begin to lift the chest. Keep pressing down with those forearms to feel that leverage. Now, as if you're sliding your chest forward, you're going sledding forward on the mat. Reach your ribs forward, drop those shoulders, lengthen your neck, no tension. And then let it all go. Now, bring your hands back underneath your collarbones. So it's like you're going to push up, all right? Now, squeeze those legs together. Draw your shoulder blades down. Press the heels of your hands down into the mat as you lift your chest. Now, squeeze your upper thighs together. Take your hands off the mat and hover for 3, 2, 1, and then lower everything back down. Start by widening your collarbones and drawing those shoulder blades down. Squeeze the legs together. Press the heels of the hands to lift up. Ab zip. Lift your hands. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Now lift your hands first. Float the chest up. Lengthen in your neck. Hold. Hands back down. Press yourself up 1 more inch. Draw those shoulder blades back, back, back. And then hold here. Zip the legs. Lift your hands for 3, 2, 1. And lower everything back down. Push back into your child's pose, your rest pose. Give your lower back a counter stretch for that extension work. Feeling the hips reach into the heels. Lift your abs away from the floor. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then let's come back out here. Let's do a little bear and plank work this morning, just a bit, all right, because it's so good for us. So your bear pose is wrist right underneath your shoulders, and you're going to tuck your toes and lift those knees up just an inch. Now be careful you don't sit your booty back. Be careful you don't lift your booty up, all right, because that's just way too easy. All right, we're in power Pilates, right? So keep those knees just above the mat and keep your booty in line with your spine. Now from here, you're just going to walk those legs back, back, and then tuck them in, and extend back, back, tuck it in. 4 more, breathing. Exhale in. Now widen your collarbones. Don't round your shoulders down towards that mat. Push into your pinky fingers like you're trying to spread open your mat. Last time, here. And in. Now walk your legs back. Lifting that right heel, I want to double pump. Heel, heel, and lower. Left heel, lift, lift, and lower. Right heel, lift, lift, and lower. Keep sliding that chest forward, drawing the shoulder blades down. Kick, kick, and lower. Other side, kick, kick. One more set, team. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lift, lift, and drop those knees down. Good. Let's come into some side work here. So I'm going to be on my left elbow first. However you need to orient yourself is great. We're going to do both sides, so either one is great. Just make sure your elbow, your shoulder, and your hip are all in line with the back edge of your mat. Open that chest and place your hand down in front of you. Legs are forward towards the front edge of your mat. Lift that top leg up to hip height. You're going to give me a kick, kick forward with that heel again. Kick, kick, and then point the toe and reach it behind you. Kick, kick forward. Open the chest. As it goes back, pull your ribs in. 3 more. Long stretch. Kick, kick, and point to reach. As the leg goes forward, my hip goes down and reach. Good. And again, kick, kick, and lengthen back. 1 more time and kick, kick, and reach it back. Beautiful. Bring that top leg back over the bottom leg. Now point your foot. You're going to extend it up for 3, 2, 1. Flex and lower it down. As you lift, you're also lengthening and flex to lower. Inner thigh. Point. Reach, reach, reach. And lower down. You're still in parallel. Knee to knee. Reach, reach, reach. And lower. And now point the foot and lift it up. Lower down for 3, 2, 1. Flex. Kick out and up in 1. Point the toe. Lower 3, 2, 1. Flex and reach it up. 3 more. Point the toe. Reach down. Flex and lift. And 2, 2, 2. Flex and lift. Last time, point the toe, reach, reach, reach. Beautiful hold here. Opening up, so knee to the ceiling. Now you're in your Pilates V again. For up downs, you're going to lift that leg and flex to lower. And now we have a grand kick here, yeah? Taking it to the ballet. And lift and flex. I want to feel that tension on the way down. So flex and press through the air like water. And lift for 3. And down. And lift for 2. And down. Final time. Lift. Flex to lower. Start your circles. Brush, brush, brush like you're striking a match on your heels. For 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Sit back, back. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Big kick with that right leg. Hang on to the ankle. Set your foot down on your mat. Now make sure your knee, and this is a big stretch for my gluteus medius here, so that knee, I have to work for this, should be parallel or perpendicular to the floor, okay? Now push your heel down. Get your little toes down on that mat as well. Now lift your bottom leg and just start to lift that leg up and lower halfway down. Inner thigh lifts and lowers. Good. 4 more. Lift and lower. And 3. Good, team. And 2. Last time, lift. Now pulse. Here we go for 8 and 7, 6 and 5. You've got it. Open your chest for 3 and 2 and 1. Good work. Lower that leg down. Extend your top leg over your bottom leg. Top leg rises. Abs pull in. Lift that bottom leg up to match. Leave the bottom leg where it is. Open the top leg to the back edge of your mat. And as we go through a little stroll here, you're going to cross those heels over the front edge of your mat as much as possible. So notice how much easier and how tempting it is to just switch your legs kind of right underneath your hips, yeah? It's a lot less challenging. I want your legs to be forward, your heels to cross over that front edge. And let's go for 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Legs come together over that front edge and you lower it down. Grand rond de jambe to finish. Take that right leg forward towards me. Open it to the ceiling. Take it behind you. Squeeze and then come back in. 2 more. Reach forward. How big can you draw that circle? And down. Good. Last time. Reach. Open. Now, of course, we have to reverse for symmetry. Yes. Take it back. Open. Pull that heel forward and down. 2 more. All about that hip mobility. And lower. 1 more time. Taking it back. And forward and lower it down. Very nicely done, everybody. All right, we're going to go into some side planks here. For today, let's keep your elbow right underneath your shoulder. We're going to stay on our elbow, okay? And now I challenge you to take that heel back in line with your hips, so no longer forward, and stack that top leg. All right? Then you're going to lift your hip up and find your side plank here with your hand behind your head. Couple options if this is too challenging today. Don't stack the legs, put one in front of the other, that's an option. You can also put your knee down if you really need to, okay? But meanwhile, we're gonna hold this. And we're gonna take some oblique crunches, of course we are. Lower that right elbow down towards your left hand, and then open up to me. And then lower down, and lift. Good, now I want you to pretend that you're holding a very important package in your left armpit. And I know that sounds strange, but you're pulling that left shoulder down to squeeze and hold on to something right here. And lower down for 3. Open that elbow wide, and lower down for 2. And lift, and one more time. Inhale, exhale up, lift that top leg and pump for 8, and 7. Lengthen the neck, and 5. Push your bottom heel down for 3, 2, and 1, and you're out of it. Good, drop your hip down. Fantastic job, everybody. Just rotate those legs around and we'll do the other side. So for me, it's my right elbow now. Left hand is down for support. Make sure that chest is open, abs are in. Legs are now forward towards the front edge of your mat. Lifting that top leg up to hip height. Flex the foot, sweep it forward 2 times. 1, 2, and point the toe and reach behind you. And again, give it a 1, 2, and point and reach. Good, let's keep a good tempo here. And a kick, kick, and a point and lengthen back. Good, and again, kick, kick, and reach. 2 more, big stretch, hip down, and lengthen back. Last time, kick, kick, and reaching back. Good, now restack the legs, point your foot. Lift up for 3, 2, 1, flex and squeeze to lower. Point and reach up for 3, 2, 1, flex and lower down. 2 more, reach, 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 and lower. Last time, lift, 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 and flex to lower. Now point the toe and lift. Squeeze down for 3, 2, 1, flex and lengthen away from you. Point the toe, hug it in, 3, 2, 1, flex and press it away. 3 more, lower, 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 and exhale to lift. Good, point, lower, 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 and lift. Last time, just lower, lower, and lower. Good. All right, turn that out a little bit. Knee to the ceiling for your up downs. Lifting up and then flex to squeeze it down. Open that chest and reach. Good, everyone. And just try to keep that leg as long as possible, yeah? So stretch through the back of your leg, feeling that extension. And just give me 2 more. Press through the heel. And last time. And now for those circles, point your toe and brush, 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 brush for 8, 7, 6, 5, inner thighs, 4, 3, 2, and reverse it here, brush it back, strike that match. For 8, 7, 6, stabilize the body, 4, 3, 2, and plenty. Good, big kick with that left leg, wrapping your hand around your ankle. Press your big toes down, feels pretty good, stretch through those glutes, all right? Lifting that bottom leg up, slow rises, lift, slow lowers down, yeah? And lift. And lower. Now try not to lift from the knee. Lift from that inner thigh. Good, let's go for 2 more. Can you get the leg longer? Pressing that heel all the way across the room. Reach and hold it up. 8 pulses, lift for 8. And 7, 6, 5. That's it for 4. Keep it small. 3, 2, and plenty. Good, leg down. Extend that top leg out. With those abs in, lift your top leg up to hip height. Lift your bottom leg up to match. Bottom leg stays, top leg goes back, open up into that mini split. Again, as we go for a walk, aim for those heels to pass over the front edge of your mat. Now this is not just a quad exercise, so don't just grip in those quads. I want you to dynamically engage your hamstrings as well. Working the 360 of the legs, not just the front. And switch. Good, let's go for 2 more. And switch. Good. Restack those legs over the front edge and drop it down. Good. Let's pick up those grand rond de jambes. So 3 times. Lift that leg forward, circle, and squeeze back in. And lift. Might even get some pops or some creaks in that hip. It's talking to me. Good. And reverse. Kick that heel back. Abs in, circle, and reach through the toes. Last 2, everybody. Doing beautifully. 1 more time. And down. Awesome. All right, so we're into those side planks now. Come on up to your elbow, fingertips forward. Stack the legs if you can, all right? Really go for that challenge. Now lifting the obliques, push down through that elbow. And here, right here before we get totally set up, this should be tight. This is what I mentioned on the other side. Pull this down, almost push your head back a little bit. Now hand behind the head. Rotating through the ribs down and lift up to the top. Good. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Now, inhale at the top. Exhale at the bottom for 3 more. And up, just switching up the breath, playing with that as a challenge. And lift. One more time. Open the chest facing me. Lift that leg up for 8 and 7. Go 6 and 5. You've got it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and plenty. Good. Lower those hips down. Awesome job, everybody. Coming onto your backs again, we'll go into a proper bridge workout here. So rolling down, heels underneath the knees. Remember, not too wide, just a fist distance apart. Arms reaching forward. And after that hard side kick, side plank work, tuck your pelvis under, roll your hips up towards the ceiling, and let's just take a few breaths as we once again roll through our spine. Hug your inner thighs, press your big toes down, and now roll down through your spine. 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, tail down. Exhale, tuck, press the heels down. Inner thighs squeezing that imaginary tennis ball. Hold at the top. Make sure the ribs are glued in. You're not flaring the chest up to the ceiling. And now reach your fingertips forward towards your heels, 2 more inches. Press your heels down, squeeze the glutes, and then roll down through your spine. 1 vertebra at a time. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's go for 2 more rolls. Press the heels down. Inner thighs keep hugging the midline. Now, pretend like you're pulling your heels in towards your cheeks and your cheeks to your heels. Feel that tension through the back of your leg. And then roll down through your spine. Widen the collarbones, lengthen your fingertips forward, rolling up, and we're going to hold it at the top here. Pressing those hips up to the ceiling, squeeze your glutes, lift up for 8, pulse for 7, and 6. Push your big toes down, 5, and 4, belly in, 3, and 2, and 1. Now you're going to rock it, right hip up, left hip up, right hip up, and left for 4, and 3, and 2, hold it up on 1. Now, extend that right leg out to the high diagonal. Make sure you didn't drop your right hip. Point that toe. 2 kicks overhead. 1, 2, flex the foot, lift the hips forward. And 3 more. Kick, kick. Heel forward, lift the booty. And again, kick, kick, and lift. 2 more. Belly in, open the chest. Last time, kick, kick. Heel forward, lift the hips. Set the right foot down with control. Left leg is out. Point that foot. Here we go again. Kick, kick. Heel forward, lift. And again, kick, kick. And reach. Are you still hugging those inner thighs? Don't let your right knee open. 2 more. Open the chest. You can push your arms down into that mat. Lifting up 1 more inch. Left foot down with control. Roll through your spine all the way back down to the mat. And then keeping your hands right where they are, open your knees wide, press your feet together. We're going to go into butterfly bridge. All right, so what happens here, you keep your arms pressing down. You're simply going to squeeze your inner thighs as you lift those hips. The feet naturally just roll back down to the mat. Touch the inner thighs together. Open the hips, drop your booty 3 inches, and then squeeze everything back at the top. So it's like a clamshell, except in a bridge position. And inhale, open. Exhale, press. Never dropping your spine all the way down to the mat. Keep those glutes engaged. You have 4 more. And press. Let's add that breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. 1 more time. Get those inner thighs all the way touching. Lift. And then roll down through your spine 1 vertebra at a time. Hugging your knees into your chest. Rock your hips up and down. Side to side. And because it feels good on those legs, we just worked really hard. Why don't you open up into a happy baby? You can reach for your ankles or just hang on behind your thighs. And just feel that stretch through your upper thigh, leading into the glute. That work you just did. A couple more seconds here. Inhale, just taking a moment. Exhale. Gently place your hands to the outside of your thighs or your knees and hug back into center. All right, we're going to go into those lovely teasers. We'll start with our legs at tabletop. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Open that chest, press your booty down into the mat. Really feel your tail heavy. Now lift your chin to your chest. Hands come behind your thighs. Lengthen your legs out to the high diagonal and roll up into that teaser. Excellent job, everybody. You got it, you got it. Arms out, shoulders back. Tucking the pelvis under, roll down for 5, 4, 3, bend the knees, 2, lower the head and lift the arms on 1. You repeat that. Lift your chin to your chest, hands behind your thighs, extend those legs out, crown to the ceiling. Reaching your arms long, shoulders back, tuck your pelvis under, roll back for 5, 4, lengthen the legs away from you, 3, bend your knees, 2, arms up on 1. Final time, maybe you don't use those hands. Lift your chin to your chest, press the toes out long, roll up into that teaser. Hold up here, fantastic. You can grab those legs if you need to. If you can, keep them out and open, close 4 times. Open, close, 3, close, 2, close, and 1, and hold. Arms lower, arms lift, arms lower, and lift. 2 more, just open and lift. Hang in there with me, everybody. Yes, and lift, open, close the legs, open, close for 3, and 2. One more set with those arms. You tap it down. Lift up, you can bend your knees if you need to. And lift 2 more, it's down. And up, last time. Oh, let's roll it down slow for 8. And 7, tuck that booty on 6, shoulders back on 5. Stretch the legs for 4, belly in 3, 2, let it all go, 1. Good. Fabulous, everybody, really, really nice. Let's keep pushing to the end here. Slide your hands behind your thighs. And let's take a gentle rock up to a seated position, all right? Some reverse plank work here, all right? Super important, huge opening stretch through the shoulders. We'll start with a modified position though, okay? So heels underneath the knees. You're simply gonna press up into kind of a reverse table. Eyes on the horizon, never dropping your head back. Press your heels down, lift your booty, and then lower everything down for 3, 2, 1, and you press it right back up, 3, 2, 1. Kind of just warming this position up. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. Again. Exhale. One more time. Take it down. And lift. Now you're going to walk your feet out and bring it back in and in. Now if this is too much on your shoulders, hold that modified position and simply give me some booty lifts up and up. Yeah, that's another option for you. But if you can keep walking those legs and working this position, fantastic. Greater challenge here. Let's stay out in that reverse plank. Now bend the knee up and extend and lift and extend. 2 more. Open that chest. You're doing so great. Beautiful. Now can you straighten that leg? Here we go. Kick it. 6 and down. Last 5 and down. Keep going. 4 and 3. Little bend in those elbows. Open that chest. 1 more. Drop your booty and stretch it forward. Good, everybody. Release that. Chin side to side. All right, scooting your hips forward. We have 1 more rolling exercise. We're going to take this right into seal. So heels are together. You're going to dive your arms forward and around your ankles. All right, so the arms are on the inside and wrapping your feet, your hands around your feet. Now find that lifted position. Find your balance. Toes off that mat. Press your heels and your elbows together. Clap your feet together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And roll it back again. 3, 2, 1. And lift. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Good. And up. 1, 2, 3. And back. 1, 2, 3. And lift. And back. Good. And this is just to get that spine rolling 1 more time. Give me 3 more. And up. And 2. And lift 1 more time. Take it back. And then set your feet down. You're going to come all the way to standing. You can give yourself a little push. All right. And standing at the back edge of your mat, we're going to take your final series here. Heels together, toes apart. You're going to reach your arms all the way to the ceiling. Just breathe. Exhale, roll your chin to your chest. Hanging over those legs, just release your neck side to side. And then walk your hands out to your plank. 4, 3, 2, wrists under those shoulders and find it here. Come down to your knees at any time if you need to. All right, from here, I want knee marches for our first round. You're going to go for 8 and back and 7 and back and 6 and 5. Take your chest forward, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Hold. 3 tricep push-ups if you've got it. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend and press. Give me one more time. And now lift those hips up to the ceiling. Reach your heels down into the mat. Release your head side to side. Let it breathe. Let it lengthen. Now lift your abdominals first. Walking your hands back to your toes. Feel like you're pulling those abs up into your spine. Drop your head. Release that chin side to side. Rolling up through your spine, 1 vertebra at a time. Keep that upper body really heavy. And then inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower chin to chest. Press those feet down into the mat. Release the chin side to side. Walking the hands out for 4 and 3. Find your plank again. 2 and 1. Good. Now you're going to walk your legs out, in this time. So it's right leg out, left leg out, right leg in and in. Take it out and in. Now can you widen your collarbones? Can you push into your pinky fingers for 4 and in and 3 and in. 2 more sets, team. Reach. Dynamic flowing work here at the end. 3 tricep push-ups. Let's go. It's down and press and it's down and lift. One more time. Lifting your hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach your heels. Lengthening in the crown. Belly button rises. Fold into yourself as you walk your heels back, hanging your head over your legs. Release your chin side to side.
All right, Dylan, just wait. Go lay down.
Crown of your head, nice and heavy. Roll up through your spine, 1 vertebra at a time. Lift those arms up to the ceiling. We just have 1 more set, everybody. Chin to chest, roll it down. And walking it out, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're actually going to come all the way down to your elbows here. And again, come down to your knees if you need to. Serratus push-ups. Lower your chest down for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press. Lower down. 2, 3. Exhale, press. Your chest goes down. Push your elbows down and lift. 4 more. Down. 2, 3. Exhale, lift. And down. 2, 3. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Keep that neck long. And press. 1 more time. And lift. Walk up to your high plank. Now, if you've got it, 3 tricep push-ups. Otherwise, just hold your plank. Here we go. Big finish. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. 1 more time. It's down. And up. Lift your hips up to the ceiling. Exhale. Reach your right heel heavy into the mat. Just pedal it. Left heel heavy into the mat. And switch those heels a few times. Right and left and right and left. And now both heels lengthen. Draw the shoulder blades down. Lengthen the back of your neck. Walk your hands back to your toes. Heels come together. Drop that head. Release your chin side to side. Now pull the ribs in. Let the head hang even heavier. Fingertips just dangling as you start to slowly roll up on 8. Feel the backs of your thighs squeezing on 7. 6. Pull your ribs up on 5. 4. 3. Neck uncurls. 2. Head just comes up on 1. Feeling, I hope, a foot taller and longer. Definitely more relief.